walk down the right back alley in Sin City, and you could find anything.
These are the people you don't want to mess with.
This is my boomstick!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 movie badasses. For this list, we're looking at the toughest characters from movies who do what they want, when they want, and where they want.
You've not got a sense of humor.
TV badasses need not apply.
Yeah? Why not?
And just to warn you, there may be a few spoilers ahead, so spoiler alert. Number 10. Bryan Mills, the Taken franchise.
Bryan Mills.
When you make the mistake of selling a CIA operative's daughter into the sex trade, you better hope it's not Bryan Mills from the action thriller Taken that you're dealing with.
If you're looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills.
If it is, though, then it doesn't matter where in the world you hide or how tough you think you are, because you're not going to be breathing air for much longer.
You either give me what I need or this switch will stay on until they turn the power off for lack of payment on the bill. Where's my daughter?
And you're likely to meet your end in a spectacularly violent fashion.
It wasn't personal.
It was all personal to me.
They don't make fathers much more badass than this.
I believe it. But it's not gonna save you.
On August 29th, 1997, it's gonna feel pretty f***ing real to you too.
Number 9. Sarah Connor, the Terminator franchise. If you found out that the majority of the world's population was going to die soon, and that your unborn baby will be hunted its entire life, your reaction would most likely be to just curl up in a ball and cry.
At least now I know what to name him.
Not so for Sarah Connor of the Terminator franchise. The young student destroys the cyborg sent to kill her, and then attempts to warn the world.
You're already dead, everybody. You're dead already.
When that doesn't work, she transforms herself into a tough, take-no-prisoners fighter. We're just glad she's on our side.
What the f?
Number 8. Chev Chelios, the Crank franchise.
I'm the Terminator.
After an ill-advised kill, English hitman Chev Chelios finds himself forced to find a way to have a constant flow of adrenaline in his system to keep from dying.
This isn't my f***ing papa!
Realizing he has little time to find the antidote,
What's that f***ing Denise?
Chev spends what could be his last moments alive, seemingly kicking every criminal in LA's ass.
Chicken and broccoli.
Public sex and daredevil acts are the icing on the cake
Who's got my f***ing strawberry tart?
in what is one of the craziest days for any character we've ever seen on screen.
See you later, sunshine.
Hell of a good start.
Number 7. Leonidas, 300.
Madness. This is Sparta!
It takes balls of brass to lead a paltry 300 men and a smattering of other allies into battle against the biggest army the world has ever seen.
Give them nothing, but take from them everything!
Leonidas, however, just so happens to have lived his entire life in anticipation of the glorious end he will no doubt meet.
Spartans! Ready your breakfast and eat hearty. But tonight, we dine in hell!
And on the way out, the king of Sparta and his men are going to take as many of the combatants they see with them.
Well, let's give them something to drink!
He's brave, he's reckless, and he's glorious. And as a result, 300 is a visually stunning fantasy war film that's still on our minds today.
Spartans! Prepare for glory!
Hi.
Number 6. Max Rockatansky, the Mad Max franchise.
I'll say the names, and you say yes or no.
We're in Australia, and Max is the one man who might just be able to restore justice in a world wrought with anarchy. The baddest man in a dystopic future where only the strong survive, Max is a main force patrol officer who thrives on facing impossible odds.
The chain in those handcuffs is high tensile steel. It'll take you 10 minutes to hack through it with this. Now, if you're lucky, you could hack through your ankle in 5 minutes.
Playing the title character to perfection, Mel Gibson later applied the attributes that made Mad Max so badass to his portrayal of Detective Sergeant Martin Riggs in the Lethal Weapon series.
You think I'm crazy? Yeah. Are you calling me crazy? You think I'm crazy? Yeah, you want to see crazy? I'll tell you.
Number 5. Marv, the Sin City franchise.
You really are pushing your luck, Padre, feeding me garbage like that.
After the woman he has just made love to meets a violent end, this brute of a man stops at nothing to find vengeance against those responsible.
I don't hear you giving me any names, so I guess when I shot you in the belly, I aimed a little too high.
So he goes on a murder spree, destroying everyone behind her death in gruesome fashion, and manages to survive multiple gunshot wounds in the process.
They should have shot me in the head, and enough times to make sure.
And yet, Sin City's Marv only succumbs after being put to death twice.
That's the best you can do, you pansies.
Number 4. Jules Winnfield.
Go on.
Pulp Fiction.
This is a tasty burger.
If Jules winds up on your doorstep, you'd better pray for heavenly protection if you want to survive.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
This hitman and his partner Vincent Vega serve as the chief enforcers of their gangster boss Marcellus Wallace.
What does Marcellus Wallace look like?
Deadly men with the Lord on their side. It's Jules' ability to quote the Bible in the most terrifying manner ever seen on film that truly makes him stand apart.
Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men.
That, and he is one bad mother. Well, you know the rest.
Which one is it?
It's the one that says bad mother.
Number 3. John McClane, the Die Hard franchise.
Yippee-ki-yay!
John McClane doesn't want to save the world.
Because I'm a New York cop.
He didn't set out to be anyone's hero.
Who are you then?
Just a fly in the ointment, Hans. The monkey in the wrench.
He's just an average cop who wants to rebuild his family. That is, until a pack of supposed terrorists forces him to kill them all. Never one at a loss for words,
Thanks for the advice.
McClane has the unique ability to infuriate everyone around him, especially Hans and Simon Gruber in the first and third Die Hard films respectively, with witty one-liners.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother.
John will kill you dead and then mock you afterwards.
Happy trails, Hans.
Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
Number 2. Ash Williams, the Evil Dead franchise.
Hail to the king, baby.
Perhaps because he had to overcome the stigma of being a man named Ashley. Perhaps because he's incredibly resourceful. Or perhaps he's just too stupid to know what he's up against.
Why are you torturing me like this? Why?
Whatever the reason, when the world is overrun with deadites and humanity might not survive much longer, the Evil Dead's Ash is the only man who can save the day and make us laugh while doing it.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
That is, if his inability to remember a single incantation isn't dooming us all.
Swallow this.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
You want to see him sprayed all over that map, baby? Where's the president? I swear to God, Snake, I don't know. Don't with me.
I'm gonna kill you the old-fashioned way.
He's the top of the West. Always cool, he's the best. He keeps alive with his Colt 45.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
You asshole. You asshole.
Number 1. Harry Callahan, the Dirty Harry franchise.
Now you know why they call me Dirty Harry. Every dirty job that comes along.
A homicide division inspector, Dirty Harry Callahan is a cop unlike any other ever shown on the big screen.
You don't listen, do you, asshole?
More lethal than the criminals he sets out to capture, the San Fran police officer is a true force to be reckoned with.
Because he looks too damn good, that's how.
He's got his own idea of right and wrong, and he's willing to break the law to keep the good people safe.
It's the law. Well, then the law is crazy.
If you make the mistake of going up against him,
Good man always knows his limitations.
there's just one question you need to ask yourself.
You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
If you do, we've got some bad news for you, punk.
Well, do you, punk?
Do you agree with our list?
Do you really expect me to go for that crap?
Who's your favorite movie badass?
There are rules for policemen. Yeah. That's what my captain keeps telling me.
For more film top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.